I welcome all the class 11 students in my physical and health education session. As you know that we were talking about the children with special needs, Divyang. My dear students, today we will talk about the role of various professionals for the children with special needs. What do you mean by professionals? Don't you think that every kid is special? I hope you will say yes. But what do we mean when we say children with special needs? This means any child who might need extra help because of a medical, emotional, or learning problems. So, what kind of special need is there? These children have special needs because they might need extra help at home as well as in the school. They might need medicines and therapy. So, if they require the therapy, these professionals will come forward to help them. Special needs children are affected differently. Some physically, intellectually, emotionally, and some socially. When we say he is a child with special needs, definitely we can say that his normal routine is not as easy as ours. He does not perform his daily activity in a normal way. If he has to perform any activity, he needs extra or different help from the others. So different kind of professionals are available in our society. They may be counselor, occupational therapist, physiotherapist, physical education teacher, speech therapist, and special educators. So let us talk about the counselor. You will go through the points. Let me elaborate these all points one by one. First of all, I want to tell you about the counselor. Counselor is aware that no two people are equal or alike. No two children understand the same language in the same way. Their understanding will always be linked to their personal experiences of the world. Therefore, during the counseling process, it is important that the counselor does not try to fit children with special need into his/her idea of what they should be and how they should act. The important role of the counselor is to enable children with special needs to explore many aspects of their life and feelings by talking openly and freely. So, the behavior of the counselor must be very friendly. Talking in such a way is rarely possible with family or friends who are likely to be emotionally involved and have opinion and basics that may be determined to the success of the counseling. The professional counselor may encourage the child with special need to examine part of their lives that may have found difficult or impossible to face earlier. The ultimate aim of counselor is to enable the child to understand what he has to do in real way. So these are the following points which can be the role of the counselor. The counselor must differentiate the need of the child so that he or she can get the proper benefit of the counseling. Explore the aspects of their life and feelings. Life is having so many dimensions, so many aspects and feelings. So the counselor must come with the ideas which can explore that aspects. The talk which cannot be done in between the family members or friends, the counselor can do that talk, can have that talk with the victim or the child with a special need, and he can solve the problems. The behavior must be very friendly so that the children with a special need can come and speak their problem or share with the counselor. The counselor must not be involved emotionally with the child. He must give opportunity to express their feelings, and professional counselor need to be empathic, not to be sympathetic. The next professional is occupational therapist. Treatment to develop, recover or maintain the daily living and work skill of people with a physical, mental or cognitive order is the main duty of occupational therapist. Whatever the practical problems the child with special needs face, that must be resolved by the occupational therapist. It may be that he can have the problem in speech, it must be resolved. He must help this special child to maintain a balance and maximize his participation in daily activities. Whatever the activities are being performed in the surroundings, the occupational therapist must provide him that skill to participate in it. Maximize the child activities and adaptation to the environment. Coordination with the equipments in order to communicate better. Help children who have sensory and attention issues to improve focus and social skills. So as we have seen that the child with special needs are having some kind of problems. That problems may be the mental, social, physical, emotional, physiological, and that problems may be solved by the professionals like occupational therapist, counselor, physiotherapist, and so on. So today we have discussed about the occupational therapist and their duties. Also we have had a talk about the counselor. I hope this session would be fruitful for you. My dear students, you will solve the questions in your notebook and the same snap you will send it to me. I will come with the next topic. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.